Max Fishroom. Another weekly update. I've got two of the top tanks up and running. Well, minus heaters. Let's see if I can get that glare a bit better focus. That's better. Minus heaters, two air filters in them. Bring the light across to here. And here's another one. Glass is still a little bit dirty, but they'll be cleaned up pretty quick and easy. Just letting them run for a few days. Got to grab some heaters. Just a basic easy light. Not bad for a few dollars really. Other than that, I've done some shuffling around bits and pieces to suit what I'm doing. Well, just for this rack here. Other than that, budgets this week have been blown because of my car's reached it's time for its 240,000 k service under warranty, so that's been done. So that came to just on $1,000. So spare cash for this week's kind of at its limit. Well, I picked up this cupboard here from work the other day. They were going to throw this into the rubbish bin. It's not too bad for storage. I don't know how dark it's going to be. Oh no, it's not dark at all. Quite a simplistic cupboard, nothing wrong with it. But it's now alleviated some of the storage problems, allowing for a wee bit more space at the cost of a cupboard. At the moment, the wee kit sheds are about $200–300, so I'm going to grab one and hopefully be able to get rid of a couple of my drawers, tool chests there, a couple of boxes under here that are part full of tools, leftover bits and pieces I don't want here, and remove it all and take it down to a wee block of land I got down south of us and free up this area for what I'm doing. Update wise, I've had another shift around in this tank, my 83 gallon. It just wasn't quite sitting right, and got a little bit better, hence why it's a little dirty. I've done a bit of rearranging, and we'll see if it stays the way I like it. For planning though, I'm going to put the next rack, one side of the rack up to the side of the cupboard, a wee bit towards this chair here, that way towards the door. Excuse the rubbish bin chairs that are in the way. I have set up my bagging and unbagging station in the corner here. It's all set for me when I need to do some netting, shipping or whatever I have to do depending on what's going on. So I do at some point intend to do a wee bit of selling as well. Other than that, it's pretty much straightforward. I've been getting right on top of some water changes that I've been a little bit slow at this week. Shouldn't say I've been slow, just haven't done. I've done all tanks with water changes, but I just haven't done the amount I normally do. So I'm catching up on that at the moment. From the last update I did, going down on my knees, the Bracciati fry are getting a hell of a lot more bigger and quite aggressive to each other at times. As soon as I can and practical, I'll probably order tonight another heater. I'll be taking the parents out and letting the fry be in this tank on their own. Wow, I don't want to overcrowd. It's not exactly a big tank for the amount of fry that's in here. Take the bio-load down with the parents and then keep up my every second day water change on it. And today is their lucky day because I've got myself some brine shrimp all set and ready for them to have a bit of a feast on. So today is a bit of an embarrassment for myself because I haven't finished off my installation. Bill after bill and bits and pieces I've been doing needs to be done, and considering the outside temperature is about 5 degrees and the shed at the moment is 15 degrees with what I have done, and the fact the shed's not too badly built. It would certainly help to have some more insulation completely finished off, so that I can swap out of using heaters and go into doing one heat source through a heater. But in saying that, I don't really know how well that's going to work, so that's an experiment to yet to see. And that'll be one thing I'd recommend for anyone who wants to set up a fish room. It'd be to research, plan, and think very carefully on what you want to do with your heating, how many tanks, and what your future plan is. The more you get done before tanks are in, the easier it is. I can still get in behind most of the tanks and get everything I need done in here. And the shift stuff's not too hard, just a couple of boxes of beer and bring a few of the workers around from the company I work with, and we'll be able to shift it all and lift it all pretty straightforwardly. But certainly saves some stress having to get it all done beforehand. Though in saying that, this shed is concrete block and the block's all filled, so it's not too bad not having to worry about the drafts as such. Only thing I have to worry about is the front door, and of course the ceiling space. Once that's done, I can focus on the walls with a bit of foam if need be. At this stage though, it seems to be holding the heat from the tanks quite well, better than I thought. Well, I'm not going to do a big update this week, but I'm aiming to do a couple of small short videos on other things later on. Some point soon, I wouldn't mind doing a live stream. I've noticed that Tim's Animals and Delta Strata have not done any live streams like I used to do with them for a while, and I'm kind of missing it, so I think I might have to do one and fill in the gap while they're busy doing what they're doing. Well, Max Fishroom out.